We are finally going to settle this once and for all. The Reveal X 3.0, the Wiseeye Mini Cam 2. Here's the inside scoop. Every company, all of them, have pro staff, affiliates, ambassadors, whatever you want to call them, whatever term you want to give them. When you ask those questions online, their job is to go and hopefully answer those questions and say, well, here's how you get your settings like you want them. Here's how you can help battery life. Here's how you aim the camera. That's their job. That's their whole purpose, okay? The problem you get into is when somebody asks, what's the best camera? If somebody is just constantly running down another camera, there's a good chance they're an ambassador, an affiliate, a pro staff for an opposite camera. So if you post the question, these two are the ones that seem to get the most comments, okay? One's great, one's not, one's horrible, one's not. You're gonna get a ton of different answers, and it helps no one. So what we're gonna do today, same thing we did last year on the Moultrie, whatever it is, Moultrie Cam, whatever, versus the Reveal 3.0. We put them side by side, we test them side by side in the exact same conditions on the exact same pole, and we let the pictures and the videos speak for themselves, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna literally set these on the exact same pole, and we're gonna today we're gonna check the sensor, how far away it detects us. We're gonna check some image quality that comes to the app. We're gonna compare how easy it is to set them up. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so the Reveal X 3.0. It is what you know it to be. I think this is kind of the standard for cell cameras right now. Battery pack for AA batteries. I think they've kind of set the standard for this is what we expect out of a cell camera nowadays as far as image quality and ease of use, price, everything. So that's kind of our baseline. So we're going to see how the Wiseeye matches up to it. Activation super simple. You scan this QR code on your app. You click add camera, scan that QR code. It's up and running. I believe in under 2 minutes was the last time I tested one. So the Wiseeye Mini Cam 2. It is a small camera. They're very similar in a lot of ways, realistically. You don't have to, they have multiple carriers, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. SD cards, all that stuff included. Apps, I mean, it's really, a lot of things are pretty similar, but let's just get them side by side. So the price of both of these, and the reason I chose these two to compare is because their price is very similar. They both make $200 options, but these are the kind of $120 options that you get, that every company now is having an option that's on that lower price point. 2, 4, 6, 8, so it's only going to use 8 cameras on 8 batteries on this one. The Reveal is using 12. We'll see how that affects the battery life. So the batteries I'm using in both of these cameras are just the cheap Amazon basic batteries. That's what I've used for years on cameras. And most of the time I run LiPo packs and solar panels, but for this I want to run the exact same batteries. You can see all these are brand new, so they'll have those same Amazon basics in theirs as well. Not saying they're the best batteries or anything, but they should be really similar. Now, I've logged into my app and I need to figure out how to add a camera. So here's our setup. We've got our camera stake. Both cameras are side by side. They'll be looking, the exact same plane. Nothing there is going to be different. Pictures are in the same spot, same mount. Again, I'm going to try to let the pictures and the cameras side by side do the talking. A couple things we've noticed right out of the gates. Data plans are a little different. 13, and the second camera's 12. Unlimited. $15 for roughly 4,500 pictures, which why would you not just do unlimited at that price and 4,500? Nonetheless, that's their marketing, that's how they're doing it. You do need an SD card for this. You don't need an SD card for this. Both of them came with SIM cards and already installed. 8 batteries versus 12 batteries. I don't know how it's gonna pan out in the longevity of it. Antenna wise, you do get more movement out of the Reveal one. This one just has a little bit of movement sideways, but it It doesn't have the, whatever you call this one that can like twist all around. Nonetheless, they're sending images. We're gonna stick it in the ground. We're gonna test like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards and see if they're picking up me at those distances. All right, so the initial test of detection and how do they look side by side, just detecting me as a human walking across this yard is done. We're going to go put some food out. We're gonna go put this on some deer and we're gonna let them soak. And we're gonna look at image quality, video quality, signal, you know, just how do the deer look? And we're gonna see how long the battery life lasts, and we'll have a full in-depth review of side-by-side pictures. And then you leave a comment, tell me which one you think was the best one. These are factory settings straight out of the box. We've adjusted nothing. They just are how they come from the company. So it is what it is. The pictures will be what's downloaded from the app. Nothing to do with SD cards on this. This is about cellular cameras, not traditional cameras. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. Here's the results from the pictures in the woods. All right, so I'm in the truck today because it's a snowstorm and I just got back from the gym. Ice storm, snowstorm. I just got back from the gym and it is really cold outside, like 10 degrees. So I'm gonna sit in the Jeep and make this video instead of finishing it up in my shop. So anyway, Wiseeye MC2 Minicam 2 versus the Reveal X 3.0. The main thing, which is the quality of the images and the video, actually pretty close, I thought. This is just my opinion. You can watch the section where it's just comparing them side by side and make a decision. I do think that, and this is again my opinion, you make your own opinion, leave a comment, let me know your opinion. I think the Reveal has the slight edge in the image quality, pictures. Basically the pictures that come to your phone I think are slightly better on the Reveal X 3.0. They're lighter, if anything. I don't know what the deal is with the Wiseeye. Their pictures are dark and if you can get a bright sunny day, you know, and the deer is close, the picture looks really good. Sometimes I would see a picture from the Wiseeye and I'd be like, man, that looks really good. And then sometimes I go, this is horrible. I don't know if it's part of their data plan and the way, like, if your data gets close to the end. I don't know. I couldn't understand it, but there were multiple times I'd see a picture, even at night, I'd go, man, the flash looks great. You can see good detail. And then the next picture or two might be really dark and grainy. And I don't know if that's just a... you know, if it's something with their flash or if it's something with their settings, I don't know. But the Reveal was pretty consistent with all of them. I thought all of them looked really good. The HD images looked really good. When you zoomed in, I thought you could tell more. I thought you could tell more from the Reveal versus the Wiseeye. And realistically, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to see a picture of a deer and you go, oh man, is that a 10 point or an 11 point? Or you're going to zoom in, you're going to try to, you know, make out what you can of the animal. So I think, from my personal opinion, the Reveal gets the edge on the pictures. Videos were really close. Again, it just wasn't consistent from Wiseeye. Sometimes I would look at them and I'd go, and that again, sharp, the depth looks good, the way they move, and then sometimes it would just not be good quality. According to the actual like statistics of the video, the Reveal is HD and the Wiseeye is not. So technically the Reveal should be better anyway, but it was a coin flip, I thought, just from my naked eye. You look at it and make your own decision. I thought, as far as the videos that could go either way, thought the images went to Reveal. Now let's talk about features. The Reveal's 120, the Wiseeye is 140. Okay, so you're $20 more for the Wiseeye. The Wiseeye doesn't have the features that the Reveal has for $20 less. And keep in mind, the Wiseeye, you got to buy an SD card. So depending on what SD card you go, it's going to at least be 10, 15, 20 bucks. So now you're talking $150, $155 investment versus $120 investment from the Reveal. The Reveal doesn't require an SD card. It has built-in memory. So $120, that's it. You're ready to flip it on. Put your batteries in, flip it on, you're good to go. So the features, the Reveal, you get way more features for less money. You get live aim, which the Wiseeye didn't have, so I had to literally like point it and then go dance around, try to get it to take a picture, try to check my app. I've got very low signal in that area, so it was really hard to do. So I mean, live aim is an amazing feature. The Reveal has live aim. The price is better. It has built-in SD. It has GPS built in it. So if somebody steals it, I've got GPS on that camera. The Wiseeye didn't have it, and it's $20 to $30, $35 more of an investment. The activation I felt like was easier on the Reveal. I know, and that's biased because I've done a lot of Reveal activations, but just going through the process with the Wiseeye, I was going back and forth between the website and the app and the website and the app. Maybe it's just me being the first time. Let me know in the comments your feedback on that. But batteries, the battery life, the Reveal actually lasted longer. I think it was 5 or 6 days longer from the Reveal. It does use 4 more batteries, so take that for what it's worth, but all you can do is put batteries in and put them in the woods. The Reveal lasted 5, 7 days longer or something like that, and I'll have pictures of that on there, but just something to think about. Data plans, I ran out of data on the $9 plan. It said I should be able to get a lot more, but I didn't. I ran out of data on that. Just prefer the Reveal. I just want to pay the $12, $13 unlimited and be done with it, not have to worry about it for the most part. Now there are times in the summer I might bump down to that intermediate, $8 plan or something, like 700 pictures, you know, a month, because they're not moving a lot in the summer, so there's not a ton of pictures. I use the $9 plan on Wiseeye, which again, you're talking about $3 or $4 difference from unlimited. I ran out of pictures, so for me to bump up to the $15 plan would be more than I pay in unlimited. And you know, there's a big debate over, well, then you're paying for HD pictures and HD videos, and oh, it's 10 cents. I mean, I've literally gone a year on the $5 for the HD pictures and the $5 for the HD videos for a whole year. I mean, 50 videos is a lot, and you think about what it's going to take. That's up for debate. Let me know your thoughts down below. But I thoroughly just want to pay the $12 or $13 and not have to think about how much data am I using. Am I getting close to the end? Again, I ran out before the month was up in December. So I'm sure in September, October, November, I would blow through those pictures in no time, because this is a very, December is a very slow time here for deer. So the argument that you would see on the Facebook groups is that the Wiseeye is not just a cell camera, it's a data camera. So it's going to tell you when to hunt. It's got the artificial intelligence in there. And so you could look at the statistics of it and it would tell you today's the day to go hunt on the south wind or whatever. And that sounds good, and there's probably some truth to it. But I found the AI not very good, not very consistent. And that's not just with Wiseeye, Moultrie is the same way. The AI is not where it needs to be to make that dependable. I had multiple does get tagged as antlered deer. So if you're just saying, all right, tell me when I should hunt, you're getting bad data. You're getting does that it thinks are bucks, and it's telling you should go hunt then. And you're not going through, if you're not going through and actually double checking the AI and going, okay, is this antlered or is it a doe, and reclassifying it or something like that, it's going to be bad data, and it's pointless. Now, the Reveal doesn't have the AI at the moment, so you can't really say it's a pro or a con, but what I do is I just go through and I say, shooter buck, and I put it in a folder, and then I tell it to build that same data that the Wiseeye gets, and it tells you at this wind you're seeing this much movement on this barometric pressure. You can get that same information from both apps. You're going to have to do the same thing with both of them, because the Wiseeye AI is just not dependable yet. And same with the Moultrie. I had a lot of misclassification. A small deer, it might say it was a dog, just weird stuff like that. So while they do have AI, don't let that be a selling point, because it's not right yet. There's things that need to be worked out on the AI yet. I had glitches in the app with the Wiseeye one. I had green pictures, I had blurry pictures, I had it crash, I'd have to reset it a lot. That's just, that's stuff maybe out of everybody's control. Maybe that's a fault of Apple or AT&T. I don't know. Just reporting on it. I had some issues with their app. They are a smaller company. Maybe their app, it takes a little more for them to get an outside computer scientist to do the data on that to get the app up and running right. So just reporting what I found. Again, the images are dark. That was kind of the big thing. I don't know why their images are so dark. The Reveal images looked, I think, much brighter, much clearer, sharper. If it's up to me, I really think the Reveal X3.0 is still the top dog. I don't see, while the Wiseeye was good, it was a good camera. I'm not here to bash it. I just think when you put them side by side, you can't really argue that the Reveal is better as far as quality, the data plans, the features, the price. Tell me if I'm wrong down below. I'm sure there will be some Wiseeye fanboys in here that are going to bash me down below. All I'm doing is putting the picture side by side, and then at the end I'm going to give you my feedback on it. And my feedback, it's a data cam that's going to tell you when to hunt and give you all this AI stuff. You can't argue the fact that it's calling does antlered deer sometime, and that throws all your data out the window. A scientist would not use that, an engineer would not use that. If it's not good data, it's a pointless experiment. So it's kind of one of those things, like they're maybe headed in the right direction, but I don't feel it's there yet. So I'm still giving the top dog Reveal. Let me know what you think down below. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know. If there's another camera that you want to see compared, let me know. I will say, compared to the Scentlok and the Moultrie, the Wiseeye was better than those. So if you're ranking them, I still think you got Reveal X3.0 on top, and then maybe Wiseye's coming in at second or third, and then you've got Moultrie and then Scentlok down below them. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't care. I'm not going to delete your comment. You can be mean to me if you want. Just give it a like and a thumbs up and subscribe while you're at it. If you're buying a Rambo bike, go RamboBikes.com, use RRR Woods at checkout. It'll save you some money. It helps the channel. Rambo bikes are top notch. Appreciate you guys for watching. I hope this was beneficial. Let me know if it was. Stick around, we got more coming. Thank you. Hey, hold up. I'm just going to interrupt for a second. If you're thinking about buying an e-bike, or even if you aren't thinking about buying an e-bike, go check out RamboBikes.com. Use RRR Woods at checkout. It'll save you 20%. Helps the channel out a ton. They're our biggest supporter. I appreciate you guys that have already been buying e-bikes on there. If you haven't thought about it, go put one in the cart. I know everybody thinks they're expensive. I can't afford one. Put one in the cart. Use that code and see how much it saves you. I think you'd be a little shocked at how more affordable they are. There are some on sale right now. If they're on sale on closeout, you may not be able to use the code. But if they aren't on sale, you can definitely use the code. If you have issues, shoot me a message on Instagram. Back to the video. Appreciate you guys.